Hey guys, what's up? Zach here. Today we are here with a surprise. As you can see there, we've actually changed teams. We are now with Red Bull. It was actually a surprise. I'd actually signed the contract before the last race, but I didn't really want to mention it in that last episode, so it's a bit of a surprise for you guys. And you can see straight away, we're a little bit higher up the grid than we sort of have been at on average for the rest of the season. In 14th place here today. But anyway, the French Grand Prix. The lights are out and away we go here in France. 14th place is where we start, but I think we can get a good start here today and possibly get up the order straight away. But there's a tyre, a wheel flying in the air. I think that's Fernando Alonso has actually crashed into his teammate, maybe, I think it was. I don't even know, but he's lost a lot of time. I think he's probably out of the race now. I don't think he'll be able to get that back to the pit lane. You can see on the menu out, yeah, Alonso has retired from this race here today. Not good for him whatsoever, and we've got past a couple of people up to 11th place now, looking to get past Fisichella and Heifeld, our sort of teammate Speed, trying to go on the outside here. We've actually replaced Klein, and I know that might not be the greatest thing, so I know there are a couple of Klein supporters that watched this video, so sorry about that. But yeah, up into 9th place, and Michael Schumacher down in 8th place here is the next person on our list. Are we going to have to go around the outside? Not really there. But we'll build up the speed once again and try and get past Michael Schumacher and into a points position. A car just feels so much nicer to drive than the cars I've obviously, the car I have been driving for this season. The Midland has been pretty bad to drive. We get past Barrichello there as well. That puts us into 7th place. I think now Trulli's the next person on our list, but the car just feels so much nicer. And as we look down the inside here of Trulli, we're going to brake a little bit later and get past him. Yes, we are. That's 6th place now already. Look at this start, been so great here. Up into 6th place. I think if we finish in 6th, that's probably our best result. I think we finished 7th, so I don't even know. You guys can let me know, but I think 6th would be at least equal our best result ever in this career mode. And this is sort of the first not bad car we've actually been able to drive in this sort of 3 seasons I've done of this. We've done the first season, what was it, with Torosso, the first season with Torosso, the second season with Super Aguri, the third season with the Midland, or half the third season, and now we've actually had a good 3rd season so far. And Red Bull have come calling, and they are now our team for the rest of the season. I think the contract ends at the end of this season. It doesn't go like halfway through the next season, which is actually quite good. But you can see here we have a slight mistake. We have a 6-second penalty, which really annoyed me at that point. I was like, I'm having a great race. Why did you go and spoil it for me there, game? That is not worthy of a 6-second penalty. Maybe a 2-second penalty, I don't know, but it's like if you shortcut the first turn at Monza and gain some positions there, that's probably like a 6 or whatever second penalty, but not that. Surely I didn't gain any positions or anything. So anyway, the fight back has to start again, and Fisichella, the first person on the list, I think he did crash into his teammate on the first lap of the race. Not good for Renault, but we go down the inside of Fisichella there nearly. No, doesn't really work out. Last turn, well, he goes into the pit lane, which is good. And now I'm going to do a bit of fast forward stuff here, as I don't really think you guys need to watch all of it. I think no point in me just keep saying it every episode. I'm just going to fast forward the bits which are boring. And ooh, nearly getting past Trulli there, but you can see we're right behind Trulli here. We're looking for a good place to overtake, and there we are, past Trulli and up into 7th place. Didn't really think that was a spectacular overtake, but this one, very late on the brakes there on Barrichello, and we do manage to keep the overtake as well, and we go into the pit lane as well, so that's all good. Pretty much everything worked out there, which is good. Now the Red Bull team a little bit closer to the start of the pit lane now. I'm going to try and make my first pit stop. I've missed a couple of the buttons already, and it's not exactly fast pit stop here. And it's a 9-second, but we had to wait, so it probably ended up being about a 10-second stop there, which is not good whatsoever. And as we go out the pit lane here, fast forwarding until we get past Button out of the pits, which is it's a good start. It's a good start. But then we have Raikkonen and Webber. Webber actually qualified on pole, if I remember correctly, so Webber's having a good run of things, and Webber was currently in 2nd place when everything started going off here in the pit stops and everything. Webber was in 2nd place. We go round the outside, which turns into be the inside of Raikkonen, and we have a great run out the turn. And we already running, not quite running side by side with Webber there. Obviously Webber would go on to race for Red Bull in 2007. We make the move and we're into 10th place here, and what's the position going to be when we come out the pit lane here? It's going to be very, very close between us and I think Montoya. Oh no, there's a BAR. I'm not too sure what that is. Oh, we nearly hit Montoya. I think that's coming out the pit lane here. That was Barrichello, the BAR. But we get past Montoya and into third place. And Scott Speed is currently leading this race. I bet you're thinking, what on earth's happening there? But basically, he hasn't stopped yet. So that sort of clears that up, I assume. But we got a bit too late into the corner there. And Montoya gets back past us there. So this is technically a battle for second place here. Massa has actually stopped. I know what you're thinking, how's he so far ahead? I don't know either. But yeah, this is a battle for second place here. And Montoya, you'd expect Montoya to be way ahead of the Red Bulls, but we've had a good season. And I think now we're in a half decent car, we can actually show how, decent, what decent speed we actually have. Sorry, finally get the words out there. But yeah, I show what sort of decent speed I have, but another small mistake there. And yeah, somehow that's a 6-second penalty. I don't know how, but it is. Decide to fast forward this next bit here. And yeah, Speed's gone into the pit lane there, so that's put us into the third place here. And I'm pretty much just battling with Webber and Barrichello now for this rest of the race. And I think I'm going to get another penalty across here. Like, I'm really trying here, and I'm trying to get every 10th of a second out of the car. And I think I just broke a little bit late into that turn, and we've gone to the last lap of the race here. You can see through my 5 and 6 second penalties, whatever, I've lost about 8 seconds to Montoya, and that's obviously out of the equation now, catching him. But last lap of the race here, are we going to make the same mistake on the last lap of the race? We've had orange first and second sectors there, but we managed to get that turn right, which is the most important thing. Montoya, he's pulling away a bit, but let's be honest, we probably weren't going to beat Montoya in this race. But third place, who would have expected it? We pulled out a big-ish gap back to Webber on these last couple of laps here. And wow, what a crazy race this has been, guys. Was it 14th place where we started? And we get our first podium of this career mode ever. The first 2.5 seasons of this, I couldn't get really anywhere near the podium, and we go and get a podium result in our first race for Red Bull. Yes, that was kind of unexpected, I know. Bet you guys are thinking, oh, he might be able to just get points now, but I honestly think I can go for 8th place in the championship now. And there we are. That's the first time I've ever seen this podium celebration on this game. I've never seen it before. I haven't really ever done quick races, but I don't know, Massa looks weird. Montoya looks even weirder, but look at us. I don't even know. Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching. I appreciate it a lot. Until next time, it's been Axum out here. Goodbye.